Hey there, guys. So right now I'm sick and don't look great, and am trying to, pull everything back together. So first off, quick update. I won't be updating or uploading a wrap up or probably even a TBR for this month or a wrap up for February and March because I read absolutely nothing in March because I didn't physically have the time. As well as February just wasn't a great month for me. So I will be uploading a wrap up at the end of April for February, March, and April because I'm going on a few trips and I'm doing a readathon, which is what I'm about to talk about. So hopefully that helps with my numbers and helps me get caught up because I'm like 2 or 3 books behind right now on my Goodreads goal, which is totally fine. There's enough readathons between now and the end of the year that I will be able to catch up. So really quick, I just wanted to go over my TBR for the Alphabethon, which starts on Monday the 8th. So, I'm kind of a bit behind. Hold on, I gotta pause this because I'm about to sneeze. So I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. So really quick, I just wanted to talk about, sorry, my vlogging is awful right now too. I just wanted to quickly go over the TBR. So there are 7 books, there are 7 challenges, and this is definitely a stretch for myself. I don't really anticipate that this is going to be able to happen, but you know what? They're challenges, so we're going to try our best. So the first one, this first challenge is that since April showers bring May flowers, to find, and also, by the way, the letter is the letter H, so this is round 8. So basically I had to find a book that incorporated, all of these books incorporate H in some way, either with the first letter of a word in the title or an author's name. So this first one is to have one that has rain or flowers on the cover. So I picked The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This is obviously a children's book, but it's also a classic, so it might be easy, it might be hard depending, but hopefully I'll get to that. Again, sorry for my runny nose and stuff, like I'm at an all-time low right now and I don't really care, but I wanted to make sure I got this video up. So the second challenge is to read a book with double H's, so either like a title has it in it somewhere and the author's name. So I picked Dream Factory by Brad Barkley and Heather Hepler. So Heather Hepler is obviously a double H there. The next book is to read a huge book with 400 more pages. So I picked Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which is way over that mark because my edition has 734 pages. Obviously I'm starting it into it a little bit, so that makes up for a little bit, but I'm only on page 95, so I still have 600 pages to read in this. So this is kind of one of the books as to why it's such a stretch that I highly doubt I'm going to be able to finish this, especially since next week is insane for me, but we'll see. The fourth challenge is to read a hardback book. So I picked An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. So obviously Hank is the H there. This next one's a little bit of a stretch, probably. So it's to read a historical fiction book or a book with a historical moment in it. I don't think I have any books on my shelf currently that are historical fiction. So I picked the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which, yes, I'm like a few chapters in. Well, I'm only actually 10 pages into this. This is probably a bit of a stretch, but I know I'm probably not even going to get to this anyway, so we'll see. If I do get to it and I don't get to Absolute Remarkable Thing, I'll count it as a hardback book. We'll see. Hook, Line, and Sinker. So this is the 6th challenge, that basically a book that reeled you in from page 1. I didn't really have time to like read over. I don't have as many books with the letter H in them as I thought. So I picked The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I remember seeing this movie and really being interested in it. And I know that the book has gotten a lot more better reviews than the movie has. So I'm really interested to read this and see what that is. And then the last challenge is to read a book that has a character in it that begins with the letter H. This is the other book as to why this is a really, really difficult week, because I picked Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which is the longest Harry Potter book. And my edition has, let's see, I sound like a man today, this is insane, 870 pages. So we'll see how I do this week with the reading and everything. I also just want to let you guys know, I don't know if I'm going to end up vlogging at all for it, but I am going to DC in a few weeks for a school trip with our middle school. There are some things coming up that I will eventually be able to talk about, but for right now it has to kind of remain a secret. So, you know, I might vlog the experience. I also might not at all, because we get back to the hotel every night at about 11 o'clock. Probably won't ever get into bed before midnight, because I am going as a staff member and as like a chaperone sort of. So I'm not in charge of kids, but I am still going as an adult on the trip. So, and since I'm going because my mom is actually the coordinator of the trips, I might have other duties. So I'm not exactly sure what that's going to entail. And then the first week in March, or May, wow, my brain is not working. The first week in May, first full week in May, I'm going to Frankenmuth for a few days. So I will definitely be vlogging that, but that isn't going to be until after the end of the month, because I'm going for 3 days in May. So yeah, those are some things, and that's kind of going to be a trip for myself to unplug, spend some time away, read, just kind of enjoy myself. So anyway, just want to do this video real quick. I have no idea how long this is. I'm hoping it's really, really short. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to have some more videos up soon, but honestly, I have no idea with this sickness and with my mentalness. I don't know how it's going to entail this month. I definitely won't be disappearing off the face of the earth, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!